Hey guys, I am super excited about an upcoming ministry event here at Family Church that I know is going to strengthen all your relationships. If you're like me, I bet there have been times when you have said the wrong thing or said the right thing in the wrong way. I know that my mouth and attitude have occasionally created a big mess for me. The Bible teaches us in Ephesians chapter 4 not to let any unwholesome talk come out of our mouths, but only what is helpful for building others according to their needs, that it may benefit those who listen. And to be honest, I've struggled at times to make that verse a reality in my own life. Occasionally, you come across the teaching so profound that it changes you forever. This recently happened to me as I was reading, "I said this, you heard that." This book helped me to understand my temperament, or how I'm wired by God to react in certain situations. As I was reading, I found out things about myself that weren't all that pleasant and sometimes hard to swallow, but I also learned why I'm sometimes unhealthy in my relationships. By taking the temperament assessment, I immediately saw where I shine and where I have work to do. On Wednesday, March 9th, we will begin a 6-week journey in helping you understand both your temperament and your personality. These Wednesday night Bible studies will consist of both video and in-person teaching. You are going to learn so much about yourself and how easy it is to sometimes get out of balance. Here's how everything will work. As I said, we will begin Wednesday, March 9th and end Wednesday, April 13th. Each week, there will be 2 sessions. The 6 o'clock session will only be for those serving on the Dream Team during that night's regular session. This way, no one misses out. Childcare will be provided on a limited basis for the 6 o'clock session. The second session will be at 7 for everyone else, as usual. I can't wait to take this journey with you.
I think understanding our wiring is our only hope for doing what God calls us to do in Ephesians 4:29, which is building others up according to their needs and benefiting all who listen. The temperament framework is not something I created, nor Florence. It dates all the way back to Hippocrates, who lived hundreds of years before Jesus walked the earth. It is the basis for work by some of the giants of modern psychology. The concept has a lot of different names. It has been mingled with medical science and personality typing. We're going to keep it simple. There are 4 temperaments. Learning which one you are will change the understanding of yourself. Learning which one others are will change all of your relationships. What we will be learning about is temperaments, which is the why behind your personality. It is your authentic wiring from God. Like your eye color, your hair color, voice print, fingerprint, it's unchangeable. Your temperament is innate. It's like your default setting. It influences every decision you make and every word you speak. A good way to think about it is like your first language. It's what comes most naturally to you. There are 4 temperaments. Each speaks its own language. The Greek names can be a mouthful, so we've matched each one with a color. Sanguine, yellow, speaks the language of people and fun. The choleric, the red, speaks the language of power and control. The melancholic, the blue, speaks the language of order and perfection. And the phlegmatic, the green, speaks the language of calm and harmony. You naturally speak one of these. Maybe you've already guessed which one. My goal is to teach you to speak in all 4. The way that happens in my office is by talking through real-life situations, conversations, and conflicts, figuring out what you said and what they heard, and eliminating this gray area in between. My personal prayer and passion is that by you understanding your authentic wiring, you'll become the very best version of yourself. That you will see yourself as God created you to be, perfect. You are perfect in His eyes. Equally important, I hope that by understanding the wiring of others, you will learn to communicate more effectively. And more importantly, you'll grow in grace to love them better.